Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be covering the UFC Philly card. Justin Gaethje and good old Edson Barboza. So let's get started. I'm going to do the main card and go through and watch some of that and make my picks. The first fight off, we have Sodiq Yusuff and Shaman Moraes. I'm not too familiar with these fighters, and I feel like doing a blind pick for these guys and work my way up to the ones that I'm more familiar with. So blind pick. You know what? I'm not even gonna do that to you guys. I'm gonna take the time out and go to YouTube and watch some highlights. So if you guys would like to be patient with me real quick, we'll see what we can do. And based on, their techniques from their highlights, we'll go from there. So we're going to start off with Sodiq Yusuff. If Sodiq Yusuff, they already got that guy on up here. They have this. I think I've seen this guy. Ironically, there's just so many people in the MMA world that you just can't really. You can't really just remember all these motherfuckers. It's better just to remember the top guys, because Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah. The fight that I'm watching is him versus Suman Mokhtarian. I hope I didn't fucking butcher that name, but I'm gonna skim through it, have a look at what's going on here, and I'm not. He's good in the clinch, I can see. Some good striking. He's fucking willing on Suman. Fucking him up. He's giving it back to him. He had some good stand up. Good stand up, good jab. I swear I think I've watched this guy fight. Yeah, he's in there. And he's, whoa. Just a flurry of punches, and he's got Suman covered up, and they stopped that fight. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker. So, who does he have to fight? Shaman Moraes. So we're gonna have a quick look at Shaman. That's an interesting name. Shaman Moraes. Yeah, that's a bad motherfucker. He fought Zabit Magomed Sharipov. Yeah, that's something. I don't know about that. Maybe I'll just look at this. It's new. It's showing a little bit of them. Trying to keep it as quick as possible just to run through these guys and have a look at them. These goddamn ads. Hurry up. God damn it. Damn. Alright. Shaman Moraes. That's Yusuff. Can we get some Shaman? This I'm watching from the actual UFC. It's like they showing some things from them being on the Contender series and things of that nature. Yeah, yeah, that's a nice hook. I'm watching Yusuff, and he's a pretty good fighter. I actually like him. He beat the shit out of that guy. He just beat the shit out of him. Body shots, hit shots. His hooks, they're tight, but they still look like haymakers. But he's pretty fucking good. And I like him. Yeah. Okay, this is that guy. Oh, yeah, he looks... What's up with all these... I don't know if Marlon Moraes is... But, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a fucking barn burner. This guy, Moraes, is... Woo. Woo. He got some good kicks. I don't know if I want to throw this one up in the air or not. But... Ooh, yeah. Yusuf has his work cut out for him when it concerns Moraes. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick Yusuf by second round knockout. Moving on, we got Kennedy, I don't even know this fucking name. I guess it's kind of like Ngannou, but Nzechukwu. I hate when I do this. I'm usually good with names, and he's fighting Paul Craig. Kennedy has 0 defeats and 6 wins. You got Paul Craig. 10 wins, 3 losses. So I'm going to go ahead and have a look at Paul Craig and see what he's about, and hopefully find something for that other guy, Kennedy. I just need... Oh, he fought Khalil Roundtree. And I think Khalil Roundtree just knocked out Mr. Wombo Combo Man, Gokhan Saki. Yes, I call him Wombo Combo Man because why not? That dude can throw some fucking combos from wherever. He don't give a fuck. But he was in Bama in the prelims. I don't wanna. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the end. We can go through the other stuff another time. But it looks like he got off a fucking submission. Oh my God, a guillotine. And he got that. He had like a scramble. But he caught that guillotine on the guy. He kind of reminds me of the guy Pettis beat before he knocked the fuck out of my boy Wonder Boy. What's his name? With the beard. Loves his mom and all that shit. Damn it, I can't remember that guy's name, but moving on. Yeah, it looks like he's a good submission guy. Fucking huge forearms. Looking here from Bama, he was scrambling with him, and I don't understand how the guy didn't see that guillotine coming though. But yeah, I'm going to move on from that one. And let's just have a look at Kennedy in. Come on now. Shit, cool. I guess that's what I'm going to say. He was also in the Contender Series. He had some highlights, though. That's crazy. I don't understand why the other guy didn't, but as I can see, this guy only has 55 views in his. But let's have a look at this guy. Obviously, he's a fucking Nigerian, looking dangerous. He's tall. But what weight is this? Oh, light heavyweight. Let me go back because I didn't see how he fucked that guy up. I just saw a guy on the ground getting smashed. Okay. Oh, caught him right. He looks like he's about as tall as John Jones. He's the big dude. You know what? That's a big ass dude, bro. I don't know if Paul Craig can handle that. But of course, yeah, this guy, he has some good takedown defense, and I see that Paul Craig is kind of like a submission kind of guy. Pulled off a fucking guillotine out of nowhere, but any experienced fighter would have saw that shit coming like a mile away. The guy, he kind of fights like Francis Ngannou, where he throws like hammers at you, and it don't matter what you do, you're just gonna get hit with him. He doesn't have a lot of boxing, but he has size and strength. Yeah, the size situation is the big problem. Yeah, he hits hard, and those fucking Nigerian bombs. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm gonna take Kennedy with this one because I don't know if he can handle that. Now, for women strawweight division, some chicks that I do know. The gorgeous Michelle Watterson and the gorgeous Karolina Kovacevic. Might be one of those. Karolina is coming off a knockout loss from she's fighting. Let's go to her record because I need to go to her record because that's important to me. She got knocked the fuck out. Like, I think that was the first time she ever got knocked out. All right, let's see who was that. That she got knocked out by. Ooh, poor girl. Jessica Andrade. And looking at her record, that was her only knockout loss. And it was a reasonable loss because Jessica Andrade, she hits hard as fuck. That's a big girl for the strawweight division, and she knocked her out with a mean hook cold. But back to the fight. Now, to get a little bit more technical, of course, we have Karolina. She's I think she's a Muay Thai. I don't know why I always forget this stuff. She's a Muay Thai chick. Yeah, I know she had to fight the Muay Thai. I'm not tripping. She's a Polish Muay Thai girl. She fought. Yeah. She was also Muay Thai kickboxing. And I think yep, Muay Thai. I know I'm not fucking crazy. I know that. But she fought Muay Thai. She lost against what's her face? Joanna Jędrzejczyk, which could have went either way, but Joanna Jędrzejczyk pushed the pace and handled her a lot, and she really didn't have an answer for that. But she's a hit or miss sometimes. But we got Michelle Watterson. Good karate background, good lead leg side kicks, strong takedown defense. If I were to give it to somebody, now this is one you can't really just throw up in the air. It's going to be based off of experience and who comes in there mentally ready. And honestly, I think mentally, Karolina, she's going to come in there mentally ready. Obviously, she came off a knockoff loss, so we got to see how that chin is hanging in there. But obviously, Michelle Watterson ain't knocking nobody out like that. But I'm going to have a look at her record. Michelle Watterson's. And, man, ooh, she's so fucking pretty. She look kind of weird right there, but, And coming soon, I'll be posting some of the things that I look at online, so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. But sometimes I can say some funny shit, and you guys miss out on it because you're not really looking at what I'm looking at, But let's go ahead and, yeah. Her last win was against Felice Herrick, unanimous decision. Then she fought Courtney Casey, and that was also a split decision. Rose Namajunas got choked out. She beat Paige Van Zandt Tisha Torres. Pretty much, she tends to wither away when she fights the top talent in the division. So, like I said, it's going to depend on who's going to come in there mentally. There's going to be some kind of intangibles here where it's going to make or break both fighters. But my pick will be Carolina K. Yeah, because I'm not going to even try to pronounce that name. But, yeah, we're going to do Carolina Kovalevich. But moving on. In the featherweight division, we've got Josh Emmett and Michael Johnson. I hate when I can't remember certain fighters and their performances because it ruins, But I guess we're going to have a look at Josh Emmett and to see if I can bring back some memory with this guy. He's been in the game since 11. I think I've seen this guy fight. Wait, did he fight? Before I go down, I haven't went down. He fought Jeremy Stevens. So let's have a look at his record to see if that was right. He did. Yep, that was who he fought. Yeah, that's a tough guy. He knocked the fuck out of Ricardo Lamas. Decision against Felipe Orantes and a bunch of guys I don't know, I don't want to cover, but he hasn't been in the UFC that long. His first fight in the UFC was May 8th, 2016, so he's kind of off and on, but he has a good amount of fights in the UFC. But yeah, this guy will knock the fuck out of you. And we all know about Michael Johnson. And Michael Johnson is one of those guys, like, he's a hit or miss too. His record, 19-13. And you just like, what? And to think that he knocked out Dustin Poirier. He's beaten Tony Ferguson. He's beaten some of the top guys today, but he's a hit or miss. He got destroyed by Justin Gaethje. My God. But I know he's a good gatekeeper. I'm wondering if he's ranked. I don't think he's ranked because this is the featherweight division. He's not ranked in the featherweight division. But, man, he can get in there. And if he hits you, he's going to send your ass to fucking Nightville. But yeah, I'm gonna go Josh Emmett for the Michael Johnson fight. I think Michael Johnson is not gonna knock him out because even through the fight with Jeremy Stevens, Josh Emmett was still there, even though he was getting fucked up. In my honest opinion, I think that Jeremy Stevens hits harder than Michael Johnson does, and with the fact that he's going down in weight, so he's going to lose a lot of that power. Oh, God. Excuse me, guys. That was my phone. But, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it going anywhere. He's going to... I see Michael Johnson just throwing haymakers, trying to send this guy the fuck out of here. And he's going to get gassed, and it's not going to work. And I see Josh Emmett taking him to the deep waters and going by decision. And it's going to be a decision loss for Michael Johnson via unanimous decision. That's what I see. But ultimately, like, we could all be wrong. You know, MMA just... it's the craziest shit, man. Like, you'll think that you know exactly who the fuck is going to win. Unless it's John Jones. Unless it's John Jones. You know John Jones is going to win. That's just, like, until some fucking guy just come out of nowhere. Like, we're looking at Johnny Walker and all these other guys, but I don't think they can do it. Because John, his fight IQ is just up there. I can't even fathom it. My own, I can't. It's too much. But moving on. We got a middleweight bout. This is the co-main event. David Branch versus Jack Hermanson. I'm going to have a look at Jack Hermanson. Of course, we have David Branch. I think he's a Gracie black belt. Excellent jiu-jitsu. Can choke you the fuck out, and he can knock you the fuck out. He knocked out Thiago Santos. That was fucking unexpected. He's a bad motherfucker. He almost sent Luke Rockhold home, but got mounted and pounded out because Luke Rockhold's top game is just like out of this fucking world. But yeah, David Branch is a bad motherfucker, and he has a lot of experience, and he has the mind for it. I don't see anything wrong with him winning. But we got Jack Hermanson, his fighter out of Norway. Sweden. Let's see. He's a Swedish fighter. Let's see who he has fucked up. Oh, he beat the shit out of Talis Latis. What? By TKO. Lost by Thiago Santos. It's Thiago Santos, man. And I can't, equate that loss to the fact that I can't equate that loss to the fact that he lost, that homeboy knocked him out. So what we're gonna do is have a look at his highlights, because I haven't really seen him. This guy looks scary. I'm not even gonna sit here and fucking play with you. It's a scary looking guy. But let's watch these highlights. Good 3 minutes out of my life. Yeah, he's a very intimidating looking guy. He's built like Alexander Gustafsson, but obviously they're both Swedish. So yeah, it's probably like in the genetics. But yeah, I don't know. He looked like he should have been on Inglourious Bastards. If you've seen that movie, he just looked like one of those Nazi guys. I mean, I'm not saying it to offend anybody, because I know how y'all motherfuckers be thinking that somebody offending somebody. Oh my God, he's excellent off his back. He has some good stand up. Yeah, but it looks like this is gonna be a flat out. Oh my God, he just put off an arm bar just out of nowhere. Wow. Impressive. Is that Dennis Seaver he fucked up? Dennis Seaver just be getting fucked up left and right, bro. Wow. No, it's probably Dennis Seaver's little brother. But yeah, he's a fucking beast. He seems as if he's really... Yeah, that's Dennis Seaver's big brother. Gotta be. The man is just like ridiculously huge. And if you want to know what I'm talking about as far as the highlights, Jack the Joker Hermanson highlights 2016, and it's by Goldville. So check it out. Shout out to Goldville. Yeah, he's a good submission guy. He's relentless. Yeah, he's fucking relentless. I just don't know about this one. I don't know. Boop. Boop. Yeah, he can pull off a takedown at any moment. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's not, the thing about it though is that homeboy, I don't know why I don't remember this guy's name. I'm really tripping with you guys today. I do apologize. I am tired. But David Branch is excellent on the ground, so it's going to be a lot of scrambles, and it's going to be about who could either last the longest or who's going to get knocked the fuck out. And I'm going to take David Branch. And David Branch is going to win by... I'm going to go unanimous decision. That's what I'm going to do. Now, the shit that we've been waiting for. Oof. The baddest motherfucker, Justin Gaethje. What amazes me is his record. 19-2 in the amount of wars that he's had. You think this guy has like the biggest fucking record ever, but he's one of those guys. I already know for a fact he's gonna push the pace. Justin Gaethje's gonna push the pace. I think Edson's gonna start off real fast, but he's gonna try to put Justin out, and he's not gonna be able to do it. And Barboza is gonna get gassed. And Justin Gaethje is going to take him to deep waters and beat the shit out of him. It's going to be ugly. And I think that it's going to be in round 4 TKO. It's going to be a round 4 TKO by Justin Gaethje. He's going to... Because the thing about Edson Barboza is that he can knock you out. He can send you to the next planet. But if he can't do that, it's always what now? And he's one of those guys where it's gonna be fucking crazy, man. It's gonna be fucking crazy. So I don't know exactly how this one is gonna go. Well, I just said it. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna take Justin Gaethje, round 4 TKO. Edson is not going to be able to hang in there with that guy because it's not like they both got leg kicks from hell. But the only difference is that Justin is just like a fucking marauder that just keeps coming. No matter what you throw at him, he's going to keep coming. And if you're not anybody like Eddie Alvarez and the guys and the dogs that Justin Gaethje's fought, Barboza's not going to be hanging in there. He can't hang in there because he had that same issue when it concerned Tony Ferguson. Kept coming. He can't handle being on the retreating end. So Justin Gaethje is going to keep coming, boxing him out, boxing, throwing leg kicks if needed, body punches and whatever, and he's going to knock him out. And that's just pretty much going to be. He's going to smother him and knock him out. And that's that. That's all for the main card for the UFC Philly. I just wanted to talk about the Conor McGregor thing with him, quote unquote, retiring. I don't think he's retiring. That's just how I feel personally. I don't see him retiring. He's got too much. Yeah, you got a lot of money and shit, but legacy, you got a decent legacy, but you got to get that back with Khabib. We want to see you versus Diaz for the 3rd time, and you want to make it as surefire as you possibly can. I mean, what? You gotta make it as surefire as you possibly can. And this whole fucking time, I have not been doing video, and I'm feeling some kind of way about it. Whatever. We're just gonna keep going. I do apologize because I wanted to post that video, but it looks like I'm gonna be posting the audio. It is what it is. Oh. But back to that. You got to get that fight with Khabib, win or lose. We all want to see. You say that you can beat him. Let's see it. He wants to have a share of the UFC. Dana says he's not going to do it, but Dana says a lot of things, and sometimes it comes to pass, and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. They're going to come up with a deal, because the only thing is, McGregor wants that main event spot, but per UFC, they don't do main event spots just out of the blue. You got to have a title and things of that nature. And looking back, because people was like, they gave it to him the last time, but remember, he was supposed to be fighting Rafael dos Anjos for the lightweight title. He was supposed to be fighting him. So So I don't know. It is what it is. If he retired, I wish him all the success in the world with the proper whiskey and everything else he has going on. I hope he enjoys it, and blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. But if he does come back, he got some L's and some what ifs to handle, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to leave with all these questions. Could he have beat Khabib? Could he have beat Tony? You know, it's just a lot on his plate when it concerns the MMA game. So ultimately, it's up to him. You know, so like I said, I wish him well, man. But that's it for today. I am gonna post this on YouTube. It's gonna be just flat out audio. I really hate that I'm doing this, but like I said, I'm tired. Shit like this happens. But I appreciate you guys listening. Like, subscribe, share, get this shit out there. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The link is gonna be in the description. Other than that, you motherfuckers have a good day, and be looking out for more from me when it concerns anime movies or whatever. I think I'm going to go and see Us finally, and I'm going to have my own review on that because I've been hearing mixed reviews about it, and I'm going to give, an unbiased review. Well, if you really think about it, reviews are biased, or are they? That's a good question. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching Us. I'm gonna put up a poll to see what anime I'm gonna be watching from beginning to end, and I'm gonna be covering that. The Old Gods podcast is gonna be coming back, but I took a break off of that because Stars is stripping for some odd reason. Well, at least for me, and honestly, I really haven't had enough time, so I might bundle episodes 2 and 3 up and post them this week with video. But other than that, you motherfuckers have a good day.